Welcome back to Universal Wrestling League Friday episode 3. Today we're starting off with an internet title tournament match. It is Planet Jones with his boy Ray Bans once again facing off against Epsilon. I'm happy to see that Planet Jones is still keeping the spirits high after the devastating loss last show on Monday against James Blair, which was a part of the UWO tournament. He lost in the second round of the D block, but he still has a chance to get title glory at Providence if he's able to beat Epsilon. He'll be in the finals and he'll be able to fight for the internet championship there. So he can still be double champion after all the tournaments are said and done, but it won't be easy. So this man right here, Epsilon, who's been tearing through anyone he's come across. He's obviously in the second round of this tournament, but he's already in the finals of the C block in the UWO tournament, which would make him 3-0 right now. Still undefeated, looking to retain that streak. Boy, he has shown off speed, athleticism. Overall, he's been devastating anyone who's come across. Here we go. Let the match begin. Now strategy here for having Epsilon going on the top rope early. Planet Jones ain't having none of that. Planet Jones should look to use his power, and Epsilon doing the exact right thing, going for those knees. Again, another dropkick to the knee by Epsilon. And Planet Jones just needs to use that power. He has that advantage, has a size advantage and the strength advantage. The speed, the explosion of an Epsilon will definitely be a problem for Planet Jones here. But this is definitely a winnable match. Oh, nice suplex. It's a pretty even match in my eyes. I wouldn't be surprised by whoever the winner is. Right now, Epsilon is winning with speed, being very aggressive, going for the pin early here. Not even a minute into the match, only able to get a 1 count. Of course, going to do a lot more to wear down Planet Jones. Oh, nice cross body by Planet Jones, flattening Epsilon. They're trying to bring him back up just to give him a clubbing blow to the back of the head. Oh, nice, smashing him into the turnbuckle. We've seen this before, being very aggressive. Planet Jones knows what's at stake. He has to bring his A game today. Not like he hasn't done it before, but I wouldn't say Noah Draper's on the level of Epsilon. Oh, and I say that. Titus turn, a big knee strike right to the chin of Planet Jones. Epsilon looking to go for the rings of Saturn now. Oh my goodness, this could tap him out right here in the middle of the ring. He's not close to the ropes. I don't think his feet are close. Got him in the rings of Saturn, stretching him out real good. With Planet Jones, still too much energy, still too much strength, and able to get out of the hold. All right, Planet Jones still in this, but gonna be sore in the chest and shoulder area for the rest of this match. But he's going for a power bomb now. Oh no, Epsilon still is able to get out of that. That was a close one. But he walks to a vertical suplex. Oh, brain buster. Sorry, I spoke too quickly. Planet Jones, he saw that the end was near. He quickly got back on the offensive. Oh, nice clothesline. Another one. Ducks one. Gives another one of his own. Planet Jones looking to wrap this up right here. As he goes. Greetings from Asbury Park. And that's it. Now, usually he should have went for the moonsault. This is what happened in the last match versus James Blair. He went for the move, the greetings from Asbury Park, and tried to go for the pin on James Blair. But just like James Blair, Epsilon kicks out. Here we go, Planet Jones, able to whip him onto the apron. Trying to bring him back in with a suplex, it looks like. Yes, he does. Planet Jones trying to show off, trying to use that power to manhandle. Oh, just like that, throwing him up, letting gravity do the work there. But, oh, with the explosion, he hits the one, the Dragon Screw. Epsilon coming back now. Planet Jones is in the corner. And oh no, I think Epsilon has done this a couple times. Epsilon is doing it again. This is gonna hurt really bad. This might win him the match right here. Oh! Outside superplex. Oh my goodness, hurting both men, but that did a number on Planet Jones. All that weight and force and just absorbed, but still fighting back, showing that fighting spirit, fighting back with chops as they exchange strikes now. Epsilon sends Jones back into the ring. He could have went for the pin after that, but no. Planet Jones still showing some fight. Oh, he looks determined. He's charging up something. Oh no, grabbed his leg. Knee strike by Epsilon to the face of Jones. And cutter! Oh man, just like that out of nowhere. Hits him with a cutter. Ew. Whoa. Planet Jones able to get out of that. It came out of absolutely nowhere, you know. Those ways do. Randy Orton has made a career out of it. And Epsilon is looking to do the same. Hit him with a nice knee strike to the back. Now he's working on the side. Sorry, the first knee strike was to the face. I'm sorry, when he got him up out of the pin. But either way, Planet Jones still showing fight. Able to work on that arm like he did earlier in this match. Now he has him in the fireman's carry position. Drops him over the turnbuckle, him in face first. Another big knee strike by Epsilon. The knockout blow. He's looking to. Oh no, it's not. Still not. Planet Jones is still not out of it. He's showing a lot of resiliency here. Another knife edge chop by Planet Jones. And now he's going for another greetings from Asbury Park. He hits it. Will that be enough to take out Epsilon? No, he's going for a standing, diving headbutt. Now he's going for the pin. Was that another mistake by Planet Jones? I would say Epsilon again able to kick out at 2.5. He is wearing him down though. Planet Jones is making a lot of progress. He needs to be decisive here. Work on that hamstring. Oh. Spin. He's going for a spin. Using that power and strength to swing him around, discombobulate him. We've seen a person earlier in the episodes win with the King of Swing move. Will Planet Jones be able to get the pin off that? No, only a 2 count. Was able to discombobulate other opponents, but here when Planet Jones tries to use it on Epsilon, only a 2 count. Epsilon looking to still have a lot of energy for this match to finish off this last 3 minutes. And again, it's like that. It gets him in the rings of Saturn in the middle of the ring. How Planet Jones gonna get out of this is very tired. He's gonna get out of this. Is he gonna get out? No, he verbally submits. And just like that, the early rings of Saturn has caught up with him. And he had to, it was too much pain at this point in the match. Epsilon gets the victory, and he advances to the final round of the Internet title tournament, which will be one finalist. The next finalist will be determined on Monday, actually. But Epsilon secured his spot at Providence, and Planet Jones is disappointed once again, eliminated from another tournament. But goddamn, he did show a heck of a lot of fight. Planet Jones making his way up to his feet, and there's nothing but disappointment through his body right now. Well, with that being said, with the first match done, as I said before, Epsilon, has made it to the finals, which we fought at Providence. But now let's look forward to the rest of the matches tonight. We have a whole big slate of UWL Male Championship matches. And the next one will be Bubba San Juan versus Hypertype. Now this match should be interesting because in the last match Bubba San Juan had against Heinz Purdue, where he won, after the match he had his victory speech where he made a point to disparage Hypertype's name, saying that Bubba San Juan is going to easily take this match. But don't know if it's going to be that easy for old Bubba San Juan. Let's go down the ring. The winner will be the block finalist in the B block. And down to the ring right now is Bubba San Juan, able to advance one round against Heinz Purdue. Did not have kind words for Hypertype. But were those reckless statements, or will be able to back him up? After the match between Hypertype and Ghost of All Machines, I think that he spoke out of line there, but that's what the matches are for. We're going to see who's the better man in this one. This should be a rough one. Bubba San Juan, as always, it's been a good brawler. Well, has his resiliency been truly tested yet? That'll be the question in this match. Hypertype. Boy, if you haven't saw that match between him and Ghost of All Machines, you're definitely missing out. That's probably one of the 3 best matches in UWL so far. It was a thriller. It was rough, stiff, power wrestling at its finest. And here, the question after that match is how fast, how easy for Hypertype to go through this match. With that being said, this bracket is pretty tough, so I'm expecting a good fight here. Both 1-0 wrestlers, and Hypertype starting off strong with a big bill throw over the head. Hypertype missing with that kick there. Bubba San Juan giving him multiple shots. Hypertype ain't having any of it. Hypertype is not the greatest at avoiding shots. Oh, as it gives a big vicious double hand there. Axe handle. Oh, come on. Oh, Bubba San Juan trying to guard herself from those shots, those big shots. Hypertype still doing damage though. Oh, now we got gut-wrench throw here. Oh. Bubba San Juan landing primarily on his lower back. That ain't pretty, folks. For a man of his tenure, taking a lot of damage in his day. Oh, now he's getting the head smashed in the turnbuckle repeatedly. Hypertype with the superhuman strength, just ramming a skull into that turnbuckle. Another big boot. Now he's taking him back to his feet, trying to go for that choke slam. A choke slam back. Oh, Bubba San Juan still is in this match, able to showing off that old man strength. Bubba San Juan able to hit him with an overhead build throw. Very impressive. But again, Hypertype quickly snuffs out that flame. He's going for that choke slam backbreaker. Oh man. And now he's going for the pin after that. Oh, that was close. That was insanely close. Will Bubba San Juan be able to make a maybe I'll take that question back. Man, he's getting pummeled. He's busted open. This match hasn't even gone 2 minutes, and he's already bleeding on his forehead. And it looks like Hypertype is ready to wrap things up. Has him up for the crucifix spinning power bomb. Oh, man. And that's all, folks. Hypertype advances to the finals of the B block. He will face the winner between Alexander and I'll be damned. Oh man. Bubba San Juan did show some fight. It's not like he was a total scrub out here, but he was no match for someone of Hypertype's stature and power. Oh man. Hypertype was going to be a handful to mess with here. With that being said, let's go to our brackets. You see a replay of the pin there. Let's go to our brackets where we can see the other matchups we have tonight. So as you see here, Hypertype's in the B block finals. And our next match is Daisuke Watanabe and Eiko Occosio in the D block. The winner will go on to the finals and face James Blair Monday. The match after that will be Gary Harris versus Nabushi Takoda in the C block. The winner will face Epsilon in the finals of the C block Monday. Then we'll have I'll Be Damned versus Alexander. The winner of this will have to face the powerful, very dangerous Hypertype. And for our main event, we have Hogan of the A block going against Blaue Augen. And the winner will face Calhoun Burnside. So some pretty big implications here. But that's not all. Our semi-main event is a Women's Rise Championship tournament match. It is Tamara Alamar versus Xera. This is a rematch. So it'll be interesting to see who comes on top of this and how the matchup will be different this time. But for now, we go down to the ring to watch Eiko Occosio versus Daisuke Watanabe. Eiko Occosio proved himself to have a nice little bit of strong style and grapple wrestling against his victory against Claude Durand. This time he's going against someone who's a lot more technically capable, proving himself to be very strong as well. And really, Daisuke Watanabe is going to really make a point to focus on those knees that Eiko Occosio loves to use. Watanabe able to beat Crasher Wake, Noah Draper. Now for this match, it's probably his toughest opponent yet. Fitting for a semi-final matchup in this block. Watanabe still going to the ring with that cool, calm collectedness that he always has, because he knows that he has his strategy and his training to rely on, and he shall never be lost because of it. He wants those knees, people. He's looking for those kneecaps. So look for that in this match. Also, how will Eiko be able to throw Watanabe off that strategy and off his game? It'll be interesting to see how Eiko calls audibles in this one. Oh, and they're ready. Here we go. Right, we got collar elbow tie. So go out with a headlock takeover, trying to wrench that neck. Just settles with a big strike to the forehead. He's not looking for the head, but he'll definitely do this big damage in the early going with that vertical suplex. Nice leg drop there. Again, he's just softening him up generally first. This is on the head and neck though. In the early going, he's just looking to soften them up so he can get an opening to attack the knees. Again, another suplex there. And Eiko has to leave the ring as he's dominating early going, but not enough to not come back from, I don't think. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Fighting back here on the outside. The ref's count, I can't tell what the refs count up to, but they might want to get in soon. Okay, another collar elbow tie up, but Watanabe pushes off. It doesn't win out here. They really should make a point to get back. We do not want this to end on the count out, because this would be just another rematch. Oh, nice and pretty T on the outside there. And Watanabe makes it back in. Will Eiko will be able to get back in? Count getting very high now. And he gets back in. Okay, before the 10 count. Watanabe whipping Eiko into the turnbuckle and falling up with a clothesline. Now, belly to belly suplex, belly to belly slam there. And again, I see. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. This package knee breaker. Boy. And he wants to set this up. Either lateral press pin or an inverted sharpshooter. But here, he's going to keep on working. He feels like his work is not done. Now he's just resting. I've seen him do this before in the last match against Crash the top rope. He waited a long time to hit his move, and it comes back to bite him once again. Eiko just gets back up and hit him with a backbreaker. Has him in the hole where he's stretching his pectoral, his shoulder, and his bicep, which is very important for lifting it, especially for Watanabe. He likes to lift his opponent through that. He's able to elbow Eiko's knee, which makes Eiko let go on the grip a little bit, and now that arm drag, that hip toss I should say, Watanabe is able to get out that hold. Back on the offense, down on the front face like now. He's looking to drag him the ropes. Irish whip. Follows up with a knee. Another knee to the gut. An Irish and a Russian leg sweep there. Watanabe stalking his opponent once again. That small package drop. No. Oh, beautifully reversed by Eiko Occosio and suplex. If he would have took that small package driver, that would have been it. Package driver is brutal. Watanabe able to get out of the hold. Elbows. Now he has him up on his shoulders. Dropping him over the top rope. Again, hitting that neck. Eiko. Still a lot of energy to prove that sharpshooter was coming. Now Eiko looking to knock Watanabe out. Oh, going for the pump handle, inverted Michinoku driver. Oh, that's really hurting Watanabe, but he's able to get back on one knee. He does not want to get pinned after that. Eiko almost in shock by it. Had to pause for a second, but ends up taking a clothesline. Should never wait in these matches. Have to be decisive, people. And the fish drop, able to bust open Eiko. Now he goes for the lateral press pin, hooking one leg. Oh, only a 2 count. Only a 2, people. Oh, Eiko in the front face like position. Gets him up. And a jackhammer. Oh boy, effective, but not going for the pin after that. A forearm. Oh, a spine buster. So bring again hurting that back of Watanabe. Now he's taking refuge in the bottom turnbuckle. But that's not a nice place to be right now. It gets stomped by Occosio. He has him. He's going for the cartwheel DVD. Hits it snugly. Again, Watanabe able to get back on his feet as he passed the 5-minute mark in this match. Getting his jaw jacked. And been sent back to the ground. Eiko very strong here. Still showing a lot of energy. Watanabe returns to his own jawbreaker. Has that high wrist lock, the top wrist lock there. Eiko punching back. Able to get out of that hold. Grabs his leg. Oh, dragon screw leg whip by Watanabe. Oh, and another belly-to-belly slam. And Eiko back on the ground. And now he's trying to go for that inverted sharp. Oh, no, he's not. Sorry there. Jumped the gun for a second. He's still working on that knee. He's not done yet. And after that, he wants to go for the pin. Oh, a 2 count. Just a 2 count on that. I felt that it was close there. Eiko makes his way up to his feet after being kicked strongly in the back. Oh, he's got him in the corner. He's going for it again. Cartwheel DVD. Could that be it? Will he go for the pin after that? No. Maybe he was going for the pin, but Watanabe able to kick him in the head. So has that wherewithal. Now for the small package driver. Oh. And Watanabe wins the match. It was a back and forth, strong style match, but it ended up being finished off on Watanabe with that small package driver. Eiko was able to reverse it earlier, but this time, too tired. Watanabe was too strong. Watanabe advances to the finals of the D block where he will face James Blair. Actually, no, I think he's going to be facing James Blair twice on Monday. They bought to fight each other twice because UWO tournament and the internet title tournament. That should be interesting. Huh. Yes, I am here to confirm, as Nabushi Takoda is making his entrance for this next match against Gary Harris. I am able to confirm the fact that James Blair and Daisuke Watanabe will be fighting twice on Monday due to a scheduling conflict. We had to settle for that. We need to have those finals, the championship, to go on Providence as planned. So that's the only solution we have here. The internet championship tournament match will be first on the show Monday, and then we'll have a Rise Women championship match, and then James Blair and Watanabe will fight again in the UWL tournament. So they'll be fighting twice. They'll have a match, the length of the second match, to rest themselves before they come back out. But either way, be an interesting night just on that fact alone. And again, come back Monday, because Monday will be a whole episode besides the Women's Rise Championship semi-final match. The matches will all be block finals, so it'll be the last 8 people in this UWL tournament that started with 32. But that is Monday. Today, the Gary Harris in this match is able to advance one round due to his victory over the strong, but maybe not too athletic Jerry Man. But Gary Harris is a lot more balanced of it as a wrestler and as an athlete. So when it comes to wrestlers that are kind of maxed out in one category, they're able to use that to his advantage. But this should be another interesting matchup. You have Nabushi Takoda, strong style Japanese wrestler, Gary Harris, sure, quintessential wrestler in a way. So let's see styles clash. That's what we're gonna show. People of different styles, heights, weights battle each other in a squared circle. And early on, Nabushi throwing kick. We're fighting on the outside here. With a backbreaker on Gary Harris. Nabushi. You know, Gary Harris back in the ring is looking this. Oh, stiff stomps there. Oh, and a nice left hand behind the jaw of Gary. Again, just stomping and stomping. How's Gary just almost disrespectful, like stomps on the back and the face? Now he has him stretched out. Now he's trying to manipulate the fingers. So much pain from the stomps, the left hand, and then the finger manipulation. Gary Harris getting brutalized, nearly going of things, and now gets both of his knees stomped into the mat. Gary Harris here. You know, before I mentioned this before the nice hurricane rana by Gary. I mentioned this before his match with Jerry Man, that he not expecting to go very far, but he wants to make his mark become noticed. Hopefully get some better matchups, prove himself against some high-ranking opponents later down the road in UWL. Right now, making a little bit of a comeback. That's the pin. He only gets a 1 count. Maybe with a good performance here, win or loss, he will be noticed, but maybe later, because this tournament still has a ways to go, and losing in the second round, this turn wouldn't be a great look, as he wrenches the neck of Nabushi, opening it up for later, where he might want to look to finish Nabushi off with that Enzu lariat on the back of the neck. Enzu lariat was able to finish off Jerry Mann in the earlier round, but now Gary Harris has Nabushi back up, trying to go for a vertical suplex. Oh, but Nabushi able to get out of it, hits him with the forearm. Now Nabushi is going for the pin after that move. No, not enough. Not even to get a 2 count. Oh, but Nabushi has him in a side headlock now, just like that, wrenching on the neck himself. And Gary Harris struggling to get out of this. But he does not want to be in this long because he does not want that neck to be. There we go. He's able to get out of it, putting the headlock of his own. Because it's softening up that neck and the chin. Make it easier to get knocked out by one of his right hands or his forearms. But Nabushi has him on the apron and he just drops him. There's a side slam on the apron, hitting the middle of Nabushi's spine. But Nabushi, with that his own brand of toughness, able to still fight on and get back in the ring. Gary Harris soon follows. Ooh, nice right hand by Gary. Clothesline to the outside, dropping Gary. Oh, Gary is trying to go for an outside dive here. Oh, nice plancha by Gary, able to take out Nabushi. Don't see many of those here in UWO. When it happens, they are effective, and he drags him back into the ring. Oh, his clothesline, strong clothesline. Again, that neck of Nabushi is hurting. Not enough. Not enough. Gary Harris looking flabbergasted after the clothesline to the outside. The slam on the apron. The plancha. The big clothesline. Now he's going to finish it all off. Enzu lariat on the back of the neck. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was 2.9. Almost had Nabushi, but now Gary going to the top rope. He's trying to look to finish it off for real. Oh, boy. Oh, he gets caught. Nabushi catches him. Oh. Drives a knee right into his kidney. Oh, now with the right hand on Nabushi. And now a blitz of kicks, forearms, and a knee. Just like that, the tides turn. High risk, high reward, but that high risk came at a cost this time. Nabushi with the pin. Oh, Gary Harris. Right at 2, he kicks out. Nabushi whipping Gary to the corner, hitting him chest first. Gotta hurt. Gary with the roundhouse kick, almost knocking him out. He looked dazed for a second. Now he's back on the apron. He doesn't want this again. He doesn't want this again. Ah, he slammed right on the apron, doing a number on his back. Nabushi able to get out of that and hit him with DDT on the outside. Nabushi, odd as that is, Nabushi's able to put Gary Harris back in the ring. And Nabushi just keeps making waves and waves of offense, coming back from brutal, devastating blow. You can tell he's tired. Just like that, with the slowness, able to get kicked. Now Hurricane Rana by Gary Harris has Nabushi down. Oh, a nice knee drop right on the face and the nose. Nabushi. Oh, and a big clothesline. Gary Harris looking to finish it off quickly here, but no, Nabushi with the shoulder block, able to get Gary down. Now, again, trying to stretch that chest out, grabbing the hand, and not going for the finger manipulation this time. Just dragging it out, trying to stretch that pectoral muscle. With a torn pec, a wrestler is pretty much rendered useless. Oh, Nabushi once again trying to go to the corner, but Gary Harris gets out of it. I don't know what move he's trying to set up by getting Gary Harris in the corner here. But again, Gary gets out of it. Now Nabushi's in the corner. Now in a trio woe position. This isn't good for anyone. Oh. We saw this with Lucio in earlier episodes. He has the athleticism to do it. But will he hit the mark? He does! Busts him open with a coast-to-coast drop kick. Oh boy. And Gary Harris still hasn't finished dragging him up. And now, going for, the Falcon Arrow. And he's going with the pin after that. Nice follow-up move. Finishes him off. Gary Harris able to succeed in 2 rounds. Wow. He advances the finals of the C block, where he will face Epsilon Monday. With that being said, Gary Harris said if he did win, he would like to talk to the crowd. And yeah, he earned this time. So let's hear what he has to say after these nice highlights. This is great. I got 2 victories, baby. It wasn't easy. I've been getting battered left and right, but I made it through. I'm in the block finals, man. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm so close, but I gotta get through a very tough opponent, Epsilon. He's been taking on opponents with ease, finishing them off with a cutter out of nowhere. But Epsilon, the next 2 days, I'm going to be focusing on a way to reverse that cutter. You can hit me with all the knee strikes you want, but I can't be hit by the cutter or I'm done for. I'm going to give you one hell of a fight on Monday. So don't take me lightly. After those words from Gary Harris, hyping up the match on Monday, we got interesting matchup here. Not because it's I'll be damn and Alexander, although that matchup would always be interesting, but the words that I'll be damn said after his win of the 2nd round. He's not going into this fight afraid. He's going to this fight very brave and calling out, talking shit to Alexander, but I'll be damned is not a slouch in the ring. Good brawler, nice fighter, but when it comes to athleticism, strength, and size, he is lacking that category. So how will he fare against the behemoth Alexander? Here he is, revved up and ready to go. This guy's always looking to fight. He's damn good at it too. You might look at the physique and say, oh, that's why he's so successful, but that's only a tool to show off his skill in this ring. Able to finish off Gump in the 1st round with a package power bomb, which was vicious. And this is his second match back. And that was only a warm-up match. Will this be also a warm-up match for Alexander? Or will this be, or will I'll be damned proved to be a worthy opponent? Oh, looks like Alexander was going for collar elbow tie up there. Not able to get that. I'll be damned didn't want that. He wanted to start striking early, but hey, Alexander says, hey, if you want to start striking and kicking, we could do that. Oh, nice clothesline, but I'll be damned. Looking pretty even in the early going. I'll be damned is being aggressive because he has to be. If he's going to be passive, he's going to be deliberate with his offense. I don't think that will do him well. He has to be aggressive and look to keep getting in damage where he can. Right now, nice reversal. Able agile there. Another clothesline. Oh, he misses there badly and takes a big one to the back. And effortlessly German suplex, flipping him over. Now those vicious strikes to the forehead. Wrenching that neck. Soften him up for his big finish move. And again. And he has a luxury being so big where that wrenching that neck is just so damaging and devastating. Now he's dragging him to the middle of the ring, going for the pin after that. Not even a 1 count looks like. You know, be damn looks out of it. Multiple elbows to the top of the head. I'll be damn has to be dazed after all that. Oh, and just like this, he has him up for the F5. Hits it. Oh. And just like that, folks. It's over. Alexander didn't have to use his ultra special sexy finishing move. He just hit him with the F5 after wrenching his neck repeatedly. Those big arms. And he gets the victory. And he advances to the finals where he will face Hypertype, which he would like to speak on after this highlight package here. Hit him with F5, and it was over with. Talking all that shit for what? He knows he can't hang. Why rile me up? I guess he's trying to convince himself he had a chance. Anyways, I realized my next match is against Hypertype. That would be fun. Now time for our women's match. It's for the Rise Women Championship Tournament final spot. And these two have definitely met before, where Tamara was able to beat Xera with her athleticism and quickness, but they meet again. Athleticism and quickness can surprise upon the first meeting, but once scouted can be mitigated. So Tamara Alamar does she have more moves, a different strategy this time to counteract the counterattack? Or will the series be settled at 1-1 between each other? Ooh. Oh, looks like Xera's coming out very focused, hitting the dropkick early, exploding out of the gate. Oh, nice combo there by Xera. Tamara Alamar with the arm drag, coming off the ground. Back and forth matchup early. Caught the leg there. These two seem to know the next move that's coming, able to reverse each other's attacks, and Xera just throws away that drop kick. Well, the gut wrench throw. Xera is showing off that power, and she is getting hype, feeding off the energy of this crowd. Tamara Alamar is using the ropes to get up, which isn't a great sign. Maybe she's playing catfish there. I mean, possum. I guess it works either way, but able to use Xera's momentum to make her fly out of the ring. And she sends Xera back in. Oh, going for that crucifix pin. Only gets a 1 count though. Tamara again is using that quickness, that speed and quickness. Again gets her drop kick thrown away though. Coming at her too obvious, and he eats a big single leg drop kick by Xera as consequence. Not with the dragon sleep, but she's really close to the ropes. Yeah, and we'll get a rope break there. Oh, missing with the enziguri once again. Counterable tie up. Tamara pushing off. Xera kicking her in the knee. Nice back elbow though. Now got in the gut wrench again, throwing her. Just using her weight against Tamara. The little weight that she does have, just getting thrown around, getting ragdolled. Now she's in the dragon sleeper. Oh. Again, dragon sleeper. Wrenching that head back. Tearing at those neck muscles, and now she's getting kicked right in the forehead. Xera with the arms locked German suplex with the bridge. Another submission by Xera, trying to work on that neck and not a lower back. She's sitting on her. Tamara still able to get out. A lesser woman would have tapped out by one of those submissions. And now she has Xera in the powerbomb position. And oh no. Oh no, we've seen this out of Alexander. Oh! And she doesn't follow up with a pin. That's a brutal move. But unlike Alexander, she doesn't have a 325-pound body to, make it as devastating as it could be. But goddamn, Xera landed on her head. Primarily, not Tamara is reaping the benefits. She has the upper hand here. The top rope. Senton. Crossbody. Bulldog. Hits it. Reminiscent of Rey Mysterio. A great person to channel as a smaller wrestler in this match. Now Xera, just like that, as Tamara back on the defense, with Tamara able to flip her over to the apron. And oh boy. Oh my god, power bomb to the outside. Oh boy, that has ended many matches. Almost ended careers. Tamara has Xera back in the ring, and she's still showing. She has energy, and Tamara follows up with a suplex. Looks like Tamara has this one in the bag. Now she's dragging her over the rope. And she had planned here. Hurricane Rana. Xera's on her back once again. It's not looking good for her at this point in the match. Oh, jacks the jaw of Tamara though. Nice right hand. And just like that, has her in a sleeper. Has in a sleeper, just like that, the tides turn. And that's it. That's it. Xera wins the match. Wow. After all that punishment, the package powerbomb. The powerbomb to the outside. She was still able to get the hold back on and tap Tamara out. Wow. Well, now the series between both of them is at 1-1, and Xera is in the Rise Championship Finals, while Tamara, you know, still has a spot in the UWL Women's Final for the championship. So they're both fighting for championships, and they're both even in their series. So an interesting set of matchups so far. Hulk Hogan, the legend, has beaten so many with that leg drop. It's actually rather comical. But still, at this advanced age of, I believe, almost 70, he's still wrestling. He still want to drop a leg on a couple fools. But he ain't going against any other schmuck, any other jabron. Blaue Augen he got to deal with. But he's still carrying that American flag, has American pride. One type, I mean, he could be a symbol for America. Flawed, but great. Now, Blaue Augen has proven himself to be quite a little bastard. Very cocky, but you know what? It has been backed up thus far. Former GTO Intermediate Champion and NGW Champ. He's looking to become UWL Champ, of course. And he's pretty irreverent, so you can expect him to have that same disgusting moveset and use it on Hulk Hogan. But even though he has this match against this legend, he doesn't respect it. He's really just aiming for that championship, and he's really looking forward to meeting Calhoun Burnside in the finals. What? That's Monday? If he's able to win, Hulk Hogan is no slouch. I'm going to count an elbow tie up now. And this is our main event. Blaue Augen has the upper hand. I don't think it's going to be a clean break. Why would it be? Referee has to break it up. Oh! Just like that, Blaue Augen's falling up with a clothesline. Just rubbing his knee in Hulk Hogan's face. Hulk Hogan able to nimbly get out of the way there. And, oh, DDT. Big DDT. Hulk Hogan trying to get a little offense in there, but still, Blaue Augen comes back with a vertical suplex. Now it's dropping that knee on the chest and the neck area. Looks like trying to soften him up, finish him off with that curb stomp. Dropping that neck on the top rope. Oh, now he's going on the top rope. What is he going for here? Oh, and he completely misses. Hulk Hogan isn't that stupid. He is good at playing possum. And working on that knee, Blaue Augen. Oh, big back rake, scratching the vest, back of that vest. But you know Hulk Hogan, he has really sharp nails, so it's able to claw through that vest. Anyway, Blaue Augen able to come back with a drop kick. Already? An underhook power driver? No. Oh my God. This guy is how old and you're doing that to him? My God. Oh, wait. The Hulkster able to power out of that? This guy, I think he still got it. Hulk Hogan looking like he's in his prime, kicking out an underhook power driver. I mean, I know he never took an underhook power driver in his day. Oh, takes a vicious knee strike there. Blaue Augen going to the top rope once again. What does he have planned? On the elbow? Maybe he's trying to channel Macho Man. Oh no, just a simple fist off the top rope. And Blaue Augen gloating now as Hulk Hogan rolls to the apron, trying to get his bearings back, but gets punched right off. And now Blaue Augen looking to jump to the outside. Oh my. Oh my goodness, he's going for the meteor and just crushes his own knees on the thinly veiled concrete. Hulk Hogan able to dodge that devastating move. It completely backfires on Blaue Augen, but Hulk Hogan makes it back to the ring. Blaue Augen follows. Still able to recover. Dragon screw leg whip. Looking on those old creaky knees of Hulk Hogan. And then another underhook power driver. You gotta be shitting me. Oh my god. Oh, that is sick. And now he's not even going for the pin. This is sick. Oh, a curb stomp. Disgusting. Why would you do that? That's completely wow. Hulk Hogan kicks out of another underhook power driver and a curb stomp. The Hulkster might not have much offense these days. I mean, he never really did. Might not be that tough is my point. Goddamn, he's still kicking out of stuff like it's still 1986. A big boot there. Could be setting his stuff. Oh no, he's back on the ground now. Blaue Augen now angry. Now wrenching that neck once again. Trying to finish him off after this neck wrench. Probably gonna go for another curb stomp. But Hulk Hogan able to Hulk out and get out of the headlock. Oh, Augen is not having it. Oh no, he's going for a second one. Oh, I think that's it, folks. The disrespectful but extremely effective offense of Blaue Augen is able to afford him the victory in eliminating Hulk Hogan from the tournament. So now the A block final match will be Calhoun Burnside versus Blaue Augen. And Blaue Augen was confident that he'd win this match. So he said, I want promo time after I win. And you know what? He got it. Let's hear what he has to say. People, I'm just gonna brace you. There's probably a lot of bullshit coming up. So brace your ears. Now that I'm done taking out the trash, I want to announce that Monday, January 21st, 2019 will be the day that I will retire Calhoun Burnside. It's been fine while it lasted, but UWL is going to be my kingdom. And I must step on your neck to get closer to my throne. You've been thoroughly softened up, so this should be quick. After all, I'm just here to cash a check you signed over a year ago. I could have double-crossed you and stamped you out then. Instead, I ditched my group and helped you defend that GTO title. I never got that GTO title, and I resent you for it, but no matter. It'll all be over soon. See you Monday, Calhoun.